Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Forever Wrestling Podcast. I am Levi alongside with.
The Tribal Chief himself, Stavo. I'm the O.T.C. is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Forever Wrestling.
Where is he? I don't see him. Is he behind you? Is he on the bed?
What? A weekend of wrestling we had, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe what happened on SmackDown, SummerSlam, Raw. This weekend was amazing, and if you're a wrestling fan, you better stay tuned for us to digest everything that has happened because it was one of the best
Summerslams in WWE history.
Best SummerSlam in history, one of the best wrestling weekends in history. Like this
The
Raw.
era we are in is absolutely nuts. It's crazy. I'm excited we got into it at the right time. Could be fantastic.
The Paul Levesque era is here.
Even though we kind of dog on him sometimes,
Ladies
but you
and
know,
gentlemen,
it is what it is.
With that being said, let's get this started. Let's talk about SummerSlam weekend. Okay, SummerSlam weekend. We pull up. We go to Cleveland, Ohio. Big road trip. SummerSlam vlog coming soon, so make sure you check that out on YouTube. But anyways, we are pulling up. We pull up to
Amazing
SmackDown
trip.
on Friday Night SmackDown. We have some pretty good seats, and one of the first cool things we got to see. Andrade versus Hayes. What a banger of a match, ladies and gentlemen.
Phase 2. You got to say 2. There's a second match, my guy.
The toss. Are we going to get a trilogy? Who knows? Because Andrade's already up 2-0, so I don't think
I was going to
there's going to
say
be nothing else other than
Andrade's got 2 dubs on Carmelo. He needs to move on to bigger and better things, and Carmelo needs to stay in the hole.
Bigger and better things. What's next for Andrade? What are you saying here?
A championship? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think I see him going against LA Knight right now.
You don't think
not yet. Well, we'll see what Triple H cooks up this next Friday. It might honestly this next Friday there might not be enough time for Andrade because there's something else cooking on SmackDown right now that is gonna get most of the TV time. But anyways,
be completely honest, it's probably gonna be Andrade versus LA Knight versus Santos. They already kind of set that up.
But
anyway, moving on.
They got a banger match, okay? And all I want to say is that it's finally nice to see the crowd getting behind Andrade and realizing all the hard work he's been putting in. And it was nice to be there live and actually hear him get a reaction, because it was a beautiful moment for me.
He got a pretty good sized pop there.
He did. But if you want to move on to SmackDown, there's probably something the old Levi wants to talk about. Something pink.
Oh yeah, something I'm gonna order as soon as I can. I'm gonna give me a Tiffy Time pink briefcase.
Oh, waste
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put a shelf right here.
Oh no,
hang it on.
Well, we did say the previous week that is probably happening this week. She was gonna get the old Tiffy Time briefcase, and it happened. And WWE's gonna make hella money from this.
Queen Nia got her pink briefcase, and then we all know Tiffy's gonna use it to turn against Nia. We all know it's coming.
Eventually, but not yet.
Okay, enough of that. I'm sad, Stavo.
You want to talk about the sadness that happened on SmackDown?
I want to talk about the sadness that happened.
The disrespect that Triple H put on the hometown boy?
Yeah, the hometown hero fell this SummerSlam weekend, and we are both not too happy about it.
We're not the only ones.
DIY lost the championships to the Bloodline. We all saw it coming, but it's still a slap in the face. You know what I mean?
I didn't see it coming. I thought Jimmy Uso was going to come out and ruin it for them. I did not think they were going to take him off already. They haven't even been chanced for a month. It was like 29 days or something like that.
When you got a monster like Jacob Fatu on your team, it's pretty obvious you're going to lose.
I know, but first you disrespect my man Johnny by not putting him on the SummerSlam card. And then you're disrespecting him by putting him in the main event, but you have him lose in his hometown.
To be quite honest with you, I would have been fine with seeing, but they're on Raw, so never mind. I still would have been fine with seeing a CM Punk versus Drew on a Raw. I would have rather had DIY in their hometown on SummerSlam.
No, compa. CM Punk and Drew is a money match on a SummerSlam. PLE.
I know.
The only thing you could have done with DIY is you telling me we had a 3-hour pre-show and you couldn't at least have 1 or 2 matches on the pre-show. The
Mhm.
DIY could have been on that pre-show, and it would have been so much better for them. Well, now because they would have lost, so that would have been so even that would have been even worse. But I don't
It
think it
would
was
have
the
hurt
wrong
more if it
move.
happened on SummerSlam, though.
I definitely think it was the wrong move by Triple H. Like I didn't want DIY to lose it already, but he's gonna load up the bloodline so they can look like a credible group to go against Roman's bloodline. And
Mhm.
I just don't know what's next for DIY. I don't know.
I hope he doesn't just write him off somehow. I
You
want him to
know,
stay around a while.
we got to meet up with the DIY this weekend at the
We got to
SummerSlam
meet up
branch.
with DIY, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, Baron Corbin, Santos Escobar and Elektra, Candice LeRae.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Did I miss anyone? I think that was all of them.
But yeah, it was nice. But I was talking to Tommaso. And I said, "What's next for DIY?" And Tommaso was like, "Well, I guess I got to try to RKO Randy." I was like, "Oh man."
I've been seeing them try to do that. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's been great content, but I was hoping, they'd be trying to get the tag team belts back. But
Hmm.
this whole bloodline thing is
They need their
DIY
rematch.
doesn't fit there. But
Okay. Let's move on to what we really want to talk about. The
ooh,
PLE of the weekend.
PLE of the not the year. I almost said the year, but
That was not the
WrestleMania
year.
40 was so much better. Well, not so much better. It was up there. SummerSlam was close, right on its heels of WrestleMania 40.
This thing was like a movie, just like WrestleMania,
It was
though.
incredible. It was an incredible atmosphere to be in. It was
It
you
was full of betrayal. It was full of epic
heartbreak,
returns,
romance,
heartbreak.
everything.
It was nuts.
Just 10 out of
Surprises.
10
Surprises all
PLE.
the way around.
Triple H, you were in your bag, carnal. You were in there, man. Can't
Let's get
respect.
let's get to the match that really broke the hearts of the fans. The opener. Mommy versus Liv Morgan.
It just left us in. I know
I
we predicted it was gonna happen, but once you see it
I
play
wasn't
out,
expecting it to happen.
you were not. Come on,
I
we
was
all knew there
surprised.
was gonna be. Or kept telling you that there was gonna be a Dominic turn.
I didn't know how you saw that because I was honestly surprised.
I
I
kept
wasn't
telling you that he
expecting
was
it.
gonna choose Liv, but
I
you
didn't
didn't
see how
listen.
you were seeing it.
Well, now you see it, don't you, Doc?
Now I see it. Freaking nuts. But honestly, I'm happy Mommy got rid of that deadbeat. He was just dragging her down.
It was what a match though. It was an incredible match.
They both did very good. Both superstars performed well in the ring.
They
And you didn't
performed
like the
well.
whole mommy popping her shoulder back into place,
I
but
think it was too much.
I thought it was cool.
Look, the first time it was like first time she popped it back, and I was like, okay. But then she kept like doing it, and I was like, okay, that's enough. We all know it's not actually popped out if you're
Plays
doing
on the
that. But
shoulder injury, my guy.
I
Plays
know,
on the
but when
shoulder
she kept
injury.
doing it over and over again, I was like, that's too far. You do it once,
Shows
that's
how
fine.
strong she is. Shows how strong she is.
Well, whatever. What if she's so strong, then why she lose?
Look, you know why she lost. You know why she lost.
Because the old dirty Dom.
Freaking
Dirty Dom
dirty
goes out there
Dom.
with the chair.
Two-time double face dirty Dom.
Oh yes, it was an amazing moment to witness history.
Amazing moment.
You're
I
witnessing
was
history.
absolutely devastated,
Yeah,
my
but
guy. I was
it's
pissed.
amazing
I
to
was
witness
angry.
something like that. We were
Did you not see Samantha Irvin's face? Her reaction showed it all for all the fans. She was angry and she was grossed out.
not hey, not everybody was on mommy's side. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but they should be.
I was over there like, yeah, let's go, Dom. I love you, Dom. Come on, Dom.
But we all know Liv and Dom are screwed now. We know Mommy's coming back for blood real this time.
That kiss though, huh?
That's
That
kind of a
kiss.
little. It looked a little real.
If you check it out, hey, we got a view on our TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Forever Wrestling on TikTok. I got a little clip right there. I was zooming in on that kiss of
Yeah, he
Liv and
got it
Dom.
real good.
And then if you were watching on TV, you know what I'm saying? Like whenever Dom and Liv are leaving, you can see me and Levi right in there in the background. And Levi's wearing that white yeet, and I'm wearing that purple shirt. I'm like, oh, come on, let's go, Dom.
No, Dom, you screwed up, my guy. You're done for. You are done for.
Hey, it's gonna be an amazing rivalry. I can't wait to see how this plays out. This is just gonna cook so
It's
hard.
gonna be freaking awesome.
What
Mommy's
an
gonna destroy
amazing
Liv
moment!
Morgan.
Oh, that was such a great way to open up SummerSlam.
Ah.
Oh, and then it was followed by
Anyway,
what? What?
Bring it in, Stub. Bring it in. Come on. Give it to us. Come on. We're
Me? Why can't
Yeah,
you?
'cause it's your guy. I'm waiting for you to do it. Yeah, give it
Ladies and
to us.
gentlemen, Braun Breaker is the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of the
Oh, God.
world.
I was waiting for you to bark for so long.
You had to do a little anticipation into it. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
But wow,
good
he looks
lord.
so dominant. I don't know. I saw some on X where apparently like the time got cut short, so that's why it looked like he
Yeah,
was so
I
dominant.
figured it was so short. Yeah.
Yeah, like Braun Breaker just literally dominated the whole match.
I kind of don't like it though, because it does make Sammy look a little weak,
It
but
did
it is
just a
what it
little bit,
is.
but
You
it
know,
is.
time restraints, they suck.
We saw it coming though. Braun finally gets his moment. The
Oh
next
yeah.
star, man. He's just from here. It's only up.
The question
Future
is
WWE.
though, who's going to be the first #1 contender, and how long are they going to let him keep it? Because you know they ain't going to let him break Gunther's record.
No, he's
They
not
may
breaking
let
the
him
record,
get
but
close, but he ain't breaking the record.
he's gonna get a pretty long reign, and he's got his rematch already with Sammy next week on
Does have
Monday
his
Night
rematch,
Raw.
but we
But
know Sammy's
after that,
losing.
it's definitely gonna be Ilya Dragunov.
That's
It,
what I was thinking,
it
Ilya.
has to be.
Sammy and Ilya were talking backstage on Raw.
They've already had bangers on NXT. Let's run this in the main event. Come
Run
on.
it again. Give it to
Mm,
the main roster.
Give it to Monday Night Raw, baby. Come on, Ilya Dragunov versus Braun Breaker. It's gonna cook.
It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
The lady sitting next to us is a big
But
Braun Breaker fan. She was even talking smack on Sammy.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and she was also wearing Braun's shirt. I don't know if you
Oh, I
saw.
did see that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
there's a lot of Braun fans out there. As soon as he came out, everybody was barking, man. But it was amazing, just amazing,
Just like
just
this next match,
like your boy.
the hometown boy Logan Paul versus LA Knight. This was another amazing match, and I gotta say, even though I dog on Logan sometimes, he is very good in the ring. I like what he does.
It was amazing. That springboard flip he did. You know, I think he kind of got injured on it. I've heard.
I think a little
If you
bit.
really pay attention to the clip, you can see his knee kind of like bent. He kind of landed wrong on it and stuff, and you can see how LA Knight rolls to him right away to check on him and see if he's okay.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because I didn't actually
But it
notice
was a
that.
banger of a match, and finally LA Knight got his moment on one of the biggest stages of them all.
Finally got a
SummerSlam.
championship.
Oh, that was so satisfying to see. Finally, the respect he
Uh,
deserves. He's the United States champion. We're actually gonna have a fighting champion on TV, full
yeah,
time.
this is the one thing my dad really. Well, there's a lot of things you don't like about Logan Paul, but he hates when a championship doesn't fight. He
Look,
hates when they don't defend.
you might hate that he didn't fight, but we gotta put some respect on Logan Paul's name. He
I
actually
was about to.
put
He
some
actually did. He
prestige
actually
on
used
it.
his platform to. Yeah.
It's not. I know that people get mad that he didn't fight or whatnot, but when you really think about it, whenever he posted that sad video on all his socials, it made me realize how actually he did elevate the champion because he took it everywhere with him. You know how he is such a big social media star.
It didn't. It didn't make me sad. It just made me laugh, though. I
Uh,
gotta admit.
like he elevated that champion. Like he had it everywhere he went. He had it with him. He had a podcast with Donald Trump, and he had the championship. Anywhere he went, he just had the championship.
He even got flowers from Undertaker himself, saying how
On
he
the
used his
latest
platform to
podcast.
elevate it.
That's what I'm saying. Like he brought a lot of eyes that probably would never watch WWE to watch WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some respect there. But I
Some.
do agree with LA Knight was obviously the move.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I hope this isn't the only championship they give him, though. I hope after this they give him more opportunities, but calm down.
You
Calm
reminded
down.
me.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Uh, why you looking at me
Queen
like that?
Nia Jax is now the new champion. How are we feeling?
I'm not happy about it. To be quite honest with you, I'm not happy with either outcome just because they didn't give Bailey a good reign. They didn't give her a good run.
She didn't have a good
So
run.
her winning wouldn't have really felt good, and we aren't big Nia fans, so her winning doesn't really feel good.
But the right
To be
story
honest,
move was Nia.
yes. The only way it would have made this match really feel good was if Tiffy time cashed in.
Oh,
However, it makes more sense to let her
wait.
hold on to the briefcase a little longer and betray Nia later on.
Later on, we can get the big money match at WrestleMania. Tiffy versus Charlotte Flair is my prediction for WrestleMania already. You know what I'm saying? We should,
Tiffy versus
we
Charlotte
should,
Flair.
we should make a video of our predictions, early predictions for WrestleMania. We should really do
What
that.
I like that. We should make predictions for all the PLEs coming up. To be honest,
No, but like the big ones are always like the interesting one, like
the
WrestleMania.
big.
Like,
That's what I mean. The big four.
oh yeah, yeah,
We
okay.
didn't do. We didn't do
Now
it for SummerSlam, unfortunately,
the big
but
four.
we
Now
can
you
do it for.
finally acknowledge that it's the big four.
Hey, if you
Because if
can't beat
you've
them,
ever listened
join.
to this before, you know that he's trying to say that it was the Trinity or
That's
whatever.
how I always heard it. I always heard it as the Trinity. I never knew Survivor
But it's
Series
so
was for
nice
the
to
big
finally
ones.
see
I'm
you
sorry.
acknowledge that it's the big four.
You just keep getting closer to it, and I love it. I'm
But
so excited.
whenever Tiffy time came out, dude, I was going crazy. If you pop up in the TikTok, you can hear us going crazy because I thought maybe there was gonna be a chance that she actually cashed in.
She was running out with a ref.
I heard
She
as
had a ref
I
right
heard
beside
the
her.
it's Tiffy time. I was like, she's got scripted. And
We love
hey,
Tiffy
it did
time.
not lead to anything else other than. And then even when she got back in the ring when Nia was celebrating, I was like, oh, is she gonna turn right here? But nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing came from that. So we'll see when eventually she does turn on Nia to become the champion.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it happens before Bad Blood, and then they have a match at Bad Blood, or
Nah, it's
what
gonna
do
be
you
a
think?
while. I think it's gonna be a while.
I think it's gonna be a while. You don't think they're gonna make
Honestly,
Nia transitional champion?
no. They're
No.
probably gonna give her some respect. Honestly, you know, it's been years since she's been a
She deserved
champion.
it a little bit. Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
been a long time coming.
I could. Like, again, I'm not a big Nia person, but you know the how long she's been in WWE, she deserves some respect to her name.
She does. Hey, she's part of the bloodline. So be careful before you. If
She
when
ain't,
they decide to start putting women in these bloodline stories, Nia would be probably the first in line to become part of this bloodline
and then who you
story.
gonna put against Nia on Roman's side?
Well, it depends. I don't know what side she would be on. We would assume she would be on Solo's side, but I don't know. 'Cause
Yeah.
Solo in The Rock. Well, we don't know yet, but we think it would be The Rock, and Nia is like, you know how
Didn't
she
she?
was celebrating with The Rock's mom at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, didn't she say something about like right now there's no uh no talks about her joining, but if they ever needed her, she
Oh,
would.
she. There's somewhere out there where I saw that she would
Yeah.
not be opposed to be part of it. And the only one I can think of
That's her
for the other
family.
side is like Tamina, if she was to come back, or Naomi.
Oh.
But Naomi's not like blood
She's
blood.
not. No, no, no.
She's only because of Jimmy.
I feel like it makes more, but the Tongans aren't blood either.
True, but they're Samoan.
Oh, is that the only
Like people
requirement?
can't really tell, you know. Anyways, do we
Let's
want to
get
move
on
on to the
to
banger?
maybe the. This might be the biggest match of the night. Honestly, maybe it's in the running.
Oh, it was amazing. Oh,
Top two, definitely top two.
the last three matches were all just so good.
Yes, they were.
Like it was like you better not get out your seat. You better not go to the bathroom because this is you can't miss nothing.
You better not even blink,
I'm telling
otherwise
you,
you're gonna miss it.
this CM Punk and Seth and Drew McIntyre thing. When that Cult
Was
of Personality
awesome.
song hit, man, oh wow, that was my first time ever listening to that live,
It
and
was
it
a
was
little
just
nostalgic.
it was amazing. Oh, what an amazing moment it was! What a banger of a match, and Seth Rollins was right in the middle of all of it, huh?
Hmm. I kind of wish he did more as a ref, though. They didn't really use him that much like they did in the past, but it is what it is.
What do you mean they didn't use
He
him?
still did pretty good. Like sometimes don't guest refs like get involved, like hit the the superstars they dislike the most, and then
Well,
allow the
in
other
this case,
one.
it was the other way around.
Yeah, the one he dislikes the most hit him.
Yeah, so that's that's the money match for WrestleMania 41.
He
They're gonna
is.
try to hold that off as long as they can. We
Oh, they
will.
gotta continue the Drew and
Well,
CM Punk a little while longer,
yeah, that's
and
why.
they found a way to do it,
Yeah,
which we will
we'll
talk
talk
about
about that
later.
later. That's why I want to get to. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna try to hold it off as much as they can. But
Oh
anyways,
yeah.
this match was a banger, and because of CM Punk not knowing how to leave his personal issues aside. Kept trying to go for the bracelet, and that's what's ultimately cost him the match, man.
And then he had to go to sleep on Seth, which ultimately
GTS.
also cost him the match.
Yes, but I think CM Punk still got it. I thought he did really good. I thought it was a good performance. It was nice to see him first televised match since like 10 years. They said singles match, first
Yeah,
singles match televised in like 10 years in WWE. Wow, that is
this is
crazy.
only technically his second match in WWE.
Since he came back,
Yeah.
televised. Yes, he was in Royal Rumble and now SummerSlam. And
Hmm.
I just pray he don't get injured because we need CM Punk on TV.
He needs to keep working in the gym and physical therapy and all that. That way he can stay strong.
Oh, well, what an
Keep
amazing
going.
match it was, huh?
Oh, this is fantastic. I loved it. It was awesome.
And that it was the right move. Drew won. The rivalry continues, and hopefully this is like a trilogy because I want this to probably end at Bad Blood or Survivor Series. Either one of those,
It'll probably end up Bad Blood.
or
I feel like we'll get
hopefully.
one match on Raw and then Bad Blood to end it.
Or why not
As
Bash in
as
Berlin?
comes back.
You don't want to have the second one
Yeah,
there,
I guess it could happen at Bash Berlin.
but it should all end in a Hell in a Cell, like we've said before.
Ooh, that'd be good.
At Bad Blood, that would be
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. CM Punk versus McIntyre. Winner takes it all.
Yeah, dude. But whenever that match ended, dude, Seth was pissed. He walked out of that thing. He was walking right in front of us, right where we were sitting, and he just threw
Threw
that
down his
referee
ref
thing
shirt.
and
Oh,
dipped out
he
of
was
there.
angry. So you know, whenever he comes
Mm.
back, he's gonna be angry.
Well, he's gonna be angry at one or the other. You know, big
Probably CM Punk.
both. Honestly, I don't know.
No, Drew didn't really do anything to him.
No, mm, but he
Not
still has
really.
unfinished business with Drew.
Eh.
He lost the championship to Drew. It's all Drew's fault that he even lost the belt. There's still unfinished business everywhere. There's so many
Maybe
storylines you could
later
go
on.
to.
Well, you know they're gonna make it Seth versus CM Punk when he comes back.
Eventually, not right away, because you don't
You
know
don't
how
think
long
right
he'll be
away?
back.
I kind of see him coming back and interfering in the match, costing CM Punk again.
I don't know. It's just it could be long term, it could be short term, and you don't know with Triple H. We thought Seth wasn't coming back until like way down the line. He came back fast, and he had a match in Money in the Bank and everything. I don't know. Talking about Money in the Bank and Seth Rollins match though, what happened to El Campeón, man? Ugh. Why Judgment Day? Why Finn Balor? You pinche pendejo, way.
It was bull crap. Finn Balor. This made me hate Finn Balor like even more. I still liked him a little bit in Judgment Day, but now I just hate him. Just straight up hate him.
They did have a fantastic match though.
To run up there when Damien was about to win after I think he delivered a South of Heaven before he pinned him, right?
Yeah, and he rolled him over, and
Yeah, and
he
then he
was
rolled
gonna
him, and
pin,
then
and then Finn moved
Finn and moved his leg on top
in
of the
the
top
rope, and
rope.
then Damien gets up. He's looking at the replay. He's like,
What
"Oh
happened?
no, mi
What's going
brother,
on?
mi hermano, he just did that to me." And I was like,
You
"No."
could see the anger in his eyes. The fire was
It was like
burning.
anger and heartbreak and everything. He was just so confused, and it all led to
And that's what ultimately led to his downfall.
Gunther put him in the sleeper, and it was over. It was GG's.
I don't like when he makes people lose by the
I
sleeper. I
know.
hate it.
It's just
It's
a
a
kind of
stupid
a
way
way.
to
It's to
win.
protect Damien. They don't want him to lose by pinfall.
It still makes him look weak by making him fall asleep, though.
He's
I don't
passed
like it.
out.
I hate it.
But now we have a new world heavyweight champion. The Ring
And I am not
General
happy about it.
Gunther.
There's actually people cheering for him, though. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. You know?
That was
Okay, so
surprising,
we
but
half and half here. We like him.
I
We
don't know
don't
if it's
like him.
necessarily
I
half and
know.
half. I think it's majority Damien.
But you know he's gonna
But
get
there's still a
cheered
few.
on at Bash.
Oh yeah, but there's still a few Gunther goons out there in the world, especially at Bash in Berlin.
Goons.
But I am
Goon.
excited to see this rivalry between Finn and Damian now. It's
This
gonna
whole
be a good
Judgment
one
Day is
also.
just gonna cook every week on Monday Night Raw, and I just can't wait to
It's
see
no
where it
longer
takes
the
us.
Judgment Day. It's the new Judgment
The
Day.
new Judgment Day. You know what I think about the new Judgment Day?
I absolutely hate them. I don't know what you think about them, but
What? Look, have a feeling Carlito is not gonna be in this Judgment Day. Right now he
why do
is,
you have a feeling
but the
he's not
way
gonna be?
like he does his facial expressions and stuff makes me think that maybe he'll join Damien eventually. I don't know. He just seems a little different.
Well, I've not seen what you've seen yet, but
He's
can you
not like
explain a little
JD where
bit?
he's over there like like making facial expressions that he's mad. If you really pay attention to Carlito, he doesn't make those facial expressions like he's so done with Damien, like mad and stuff.
He's just Carlito probably being Carlito.
Yeah, that's
Just
why I was
Carlito
like
being
Carlito
Carlito.
being Carlito. He's the funny guy. The people want to laugh and cheer, and like that's why he just doesn't make sense to have there. Because right now the Finn, Dom, and Liv have like the most heat, and like JD, we already don't like his mega head. So like,
Dom's not gonna be able to talk at all. That you might as well not even hand him the mic because he's
don't
not
even
gonna be able
touch
to
the mic,
say a
brother.
word.
Don't even touch it.
Liv's gonna have to be talking for him for a while.
They're probably gonna boo her too, man. Boo her out the building.
They'll let her talk. There's still some Liv Morgan fans out there.
It's the difference between between being a Liv Morgan character fan and just Liv Morgan because you know what. Oh, buddy.
Oh Lord.
But
And
I
on
want to
to the
get
main event
to
of the night,
the main event, the mega match,
the
the one that
movie.
made all the money, all the views, all the clicks because of this main event.
Just because of one reason
You
and
know why
one
it was a
reason
banger of a
only.
match? Because it was
Oh,
Bloodline Rules. And you know when it's Bloodline Rules, you know what happens.
this
You
was
know you're about
basically
to see everybody and their mama come out there and help Cody Rhodes against the
this was
Bloodline.
basically just like a replay of uh WrestleMania 40, but a little downplayed, a little watered down. It wasn't at the same level, but
I
it was
don't know. What
basically
do
a
you mean not at
copycat.
the same level?
It wasn't at the same level.
You telling me like, well,
It's,
it was
it's not at
close.
the same level, bruh. In
Well,
WrestleMania 40, we had The Rock, we had John Cena, we had The Undertaker. It's not the same. You can't say it's the same level. Jey Uso,
SummerSlam we
Jimmy
had.
Uso.
That's all we need, brother. He bigger than all of them combined.
So he's bigger than the match. That's what I mean.
And that's the problem. He made the match. If it wasn't for him,
Exactly.
the match is not main event worthy.
It's still main event worthy. You don't
But
say
look,
that. Come on.
Triple H was over here. He's like, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm doing? I'm sitting down here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna copy and paste WrestleMania 40 main event to
Hold on.
SummerSlam main event. We're gonna make this Bloodline Rules, and we're just gonna have a bunch of stars come out and help Cody Rhodes.
Come on. Let's say a little more than that. Do it one by one. First, you had the Tongans come out. They laid waste to Cody a little bit. And then you had the return of Cody's two best friends, RKO,
Well, first
Randy and Kevin Owens.
we had Arn Anderson. While Cody was
Oh, yes.
making
Oh,
his
yes.
entrance,
Oh,
I
yes.
said, "Hey, don't worry, I got some calls, and your friends are coming. Okay, they'll be here.
Friends you don't know about, I'm pretty sure is what he said.
Some that you know, some that you don't know about, because he knew Cody and RKO, but you didn't know the." But the match, the match was going good, and of course, finally, we get the moment we expected. That you said, yes, the bloodline getting involved, and then we got KO and Randy. And if you go on the TikTok, you see us record whenever they came in. You gotta go check
Mhm.
those videos out because that was an amazing. We were in an amazing spot. We had an amazing view.
We got clips of almost I have every entrance
A
actually,
little bit
and
of
I think
everything.
every walkout. Maybe did you get a few of the match in itself?
Not the match, but it will be on the vlog for YouTube. So make sure to stay
Hopefully,
tuned
there'll
because
be
that's
there'll
gonna
be
be
a few.
uploaded soon. But this match was going and going and going.
And Jacob Fatu came
The
out.
Samoan Werewolf. That's when we thought
Did the
maybe Solo was gonna win.
he
Jacob
did the
Fatu destroyed Cody.
frog splash on Cody on the announce table, injuring himself in the process, do mind you, which is very unfortunate. Hopefully, it's not that bad, and he's good to go by this Friday. But we'll see what it is because he was wearing a boot.
And then you think it's over.
You think it's done for?
And what
Think Solo's
happens?
gonna win? Oh, the most amazing thing happens. Something we all wanted and something Triple H delivered on. O.T.C, the
You just
original tribal chief, is back.
you
He
just
came
hear.
out there. The aura was beyond
It was
spectacular, beyond
crazy.
unimaginable.
And you just hear dun, 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 dun. I was like, ah, he's here, he's here. If you
He-
go watch the video on TikTok, you can hear me say like, he's here.
oh, everyone
The
was
tribal
hollering
chief.
and
Oh my.
freaking out. Everyone in the lane was on top of each other, trying to get a video, trying to get a high five, even though that's not
Oh,
what Tribal Chief does.
it was crazy. Like it's all like a blur right now. Like, oh my god, I can't believe we were there. That
Oh,
was
it's
one of the best
amazing.
moments ever. We actually had tribal chief is here. He's back. What does he do? Goes in the ring. Ah,
Superman
Superman
punch,
punch solo.
and
And
then
then we
he
hear one of the loudest ooh
ooh
that
ah
I've ever heard, man.
ever.
Wow, that
Oh,
was
that was
amazing.
crazy.
Oh, you guys,
Everyone joined in on that, and then spear to
he
Solo.
broke Solo's ribs in half and just
Ah.
what an amazing moment. He
Then he
le-
acknowledges Cody a little bit.
he gives him like a
With
little
a little
nod.
nod of approval, a nod of approval.
He's like, "You're
Rolls
next."
out.
He's like, "You're next, cabrón.
I
Don't
would
think we're
say he's
done."
next. I don't know if he's
Oh,
next.
they're not finished.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't, they're not finished, no. But
Eventually, we're gonna get that trilogy to end it all. But
do you think they're gonna give it back to Roman
look,
off
and
Cody?
then he leaves. He gets out the ring, and then he like picks up Solo. It does the, you know what I'm saying? What is it
Cody
called?
Cutter,
Yeah, no, not the Cody Cutter.
or not the Cody
Crossroads.
Cutter?
Crossroads.
Crossroads.
It's with the
Crossroads.
crossroads and wins, and then they just have like a little stare down between Roman and Cody. Like, don't forget it.
Was he staring
Roman's
down
like, don't
Cody?
think I forgot what you did to me at WrestleMania. Just
He
wait
did
though.
stare down Cody a little bit, but then I think he was
And
also
Solo
looking at
too.
Jacob because I saw
Oh
Jacob.
really?
He was popping up over on the other side, and I think he was pointing to him.
I was
I
like,
think that's
oh,
who he was pointing to.
what an amazing main event.
Ah, oh, it gave me chills, gave me goosebumps just thinking about it.
Oh, this next
He
week's
was literally right in
Smack.
front of us. When he stopped to stare at Cody, he was right there in front of us.
I even got a
He was
selfie
like
with Roman Reigns.
2 arms
He was
away.
just right there, right in front of us. Like, ah. I can't believe
Ah,
it. The tribal chief is crazy. How him being gone 4 months, what what Vince couldn't do the whole time, and have a baby face Roman, like it just happened naturally. Like they didn't have to force it down our throat. It just happened naturally. Now he's one of no, he's not one of them. He's the biggest baby face right now,
he's the biggest babyface in the company now.
which is
Sorry,
crazy.
Cody, we love you, but you've gone down again.
That's what's crazy. Roman doesn't even need the belt, and he is the number one guy.
He's the guy.
So now what are you gonna do on SmackDown? You're gonna put the Bloodline on the main event, and that's gonna demote Cody to not the main event. That's crazy right there.
Well, hold on. We still don't necessarily know that Roman's gonna go against Cody to start off with. They could be not
No,
friends,
no, I
but
don't even think
allies to
Cody. I
begin.
don't even think Cody gets involved with the Bloodline right now. I think he just goes on to do
So,
his own thing. He doesn't need to be involved.
who you gonna put him against?
Cody,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people out there.
Yeah, but no one's that's gonna really elevate him. Let's probably just keep him at the same level he is, especially with Roman
Just let
back.
Triple H cook. Don't worry.
We've been saying that, and it still hasn't happened yet.
What do you mean? It happened at SummerSlam.
What? No, I'm talking about with Cody. Like they need to elevate him a little more.
You
Like
more? He's been on a great run. What do you mean? He had
I'm not
bangers
saying
with
something
AJ
on a great
Styles.
run, but
He just
it
beat
could be
Solo.
bigger.
Dude, it's only 4 months in. You gotta chill, my guy. We're only 4 months into the Cody Rhodes reign. You're trying to
I
compare
figure
him.
no,
So
I'm
it's
just
'cause
saying that because no, I'm saying that because of how much everyone wanted him to be champion, and now it's just kind of like not as it was more
Mm,
bigger for people to want him to be champion than it is him being champion, is what I'm saying.
it's because you're only basing it off a 4 month reign. Whenever you, of course, Roman Reigns had a 1,316 day reign. So you're gonna compare it to that because that's the most recent thing you have in your mind. Of course, it's not gonna compare it to that. He's only had a 4 month reign. Just wait. Cody and Randy are gonna deliver one of the best rivalries in history, but you just gotta wait and let Triple H cook.
Randy's a bit busy right now.
And before you know it, we might get Cody versus The Rock.
Nah, nah, nah.
Hey, press
Great.
press conference. Triple H said, "This is only the beginning. If what he hasn't plans like
Come on,
happens,
bring it home.
you know,
Calm down,
you
calm
better
down,
wait.
bring it home.
We still need The Rock to come back. We still need Charlotte Flair to come back. If and when they choose to bring back Brock Lesnar.
Isn't Zilla Fatu signed?
No.
Or is he not
He's
signed
not
yet?
signed. No.
Oh, they need to get him signed.
Zilla's only in the eyes right now. They're checking him out. Like, do we want to buy you? Do we want to test you out? Do we want? No.
I think he needs to be
He's
brought
too.
in.
He's too. The problem is he hasn't been doing this for very long, so he's still really raw. Like he's young. Like the
He
problem,
can't
he
be as
can't.
bad as Tongaloa. How long has Tongaloa been doing it? And
You got
he's
that right. You got that right.
come on.
Come on, Tangaloa. They don't put you on the screen for weeks, and then you get him part
If
of the
he's
main
truly
event.
got
He messed up the turnbuckle spot. He didn't even run Cody into the turnbuckle. He ran him into the ropes.
if he's truly got that Samoan blood in him, he's truly the Umaga son. He can do it.
I know, Oos. I know.
Oh gosh.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 SummerSlam. I can't believe it.
10 out of 10. This is 100 out of 10 SummerSlam, my guy. This was fantastic, crazy. Oh, and I gotta give props to Jelly Roll. His performance was amazing, and he made me a big fan. I gotta say that.
We on the way back from Cleveland, we just kept listening to his songs, man. You ain't
him,
nothing but a liar.
Him choke slamming Austin Theory and then
Yes, sir.
and then 5 knuckle shuffle with the Miz and R-Truth was cool.
It's like, is that Jelly Roll? Is that John Cena? I can't tell the difference, honestly.
They both look like same twins.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Now to the Raw after SummerSlam.
Raw after SummerSlam was actually way better than the Raw after WrestleMania. I'm not gonna lie.
It was very. It was. Yeah. It was very good. Yeah.
To begin the show, you get the Ludwig Kaiser is back, and he's over there introducing the Ring General Gunther as the new champion.
I was not happy to see him walk out with that championship. Me and my mom.
It just looks so good on him too, though. Is the problem? Like
we were watching it last night, and me and my mom were both. We were not happy. There was no smiles in the room.
For me, it was just like a little. I can't deny it looks so good on you, man. I know you're gonna be a great champ. I mean, he's a good-looking champ, but you know what?
Someone's got his eye on him.
Finally,
someone's watching.
So finally, they do something about the botch they had at King of the Ring. Finally, they acknowledge it, and Randy's gonna get a match against Gunther.
What do you mean? Finally, this is the perfect timing. You gotta wait for him to get the championship.
No.
Now I see what they're doing.
That's why they made us wait, and all they said back then was like, it's the ref's fault. It's his call. It is what it is. They didn't want to have like a rematch or anything. But it worked out perfectly because now we get the big match at Bash in Berlin. One thing though is like they keep switching these superstars between brands, which is a little, what's the point of the brand split if you're not going to keep them on their brands?
Because I'm telling you, original Bloodline 2 tag team championships. They have one. They now need the second.
Oh yes, I know. That's why it's happening. I know, but then it just contradicts the whole like brand split. I know.
Well, we're past that.
I just know. I'm just saying, like
every now and again they gotta intermingle.
Maybe there's people you should have on contracts that are like both brands. That they're not specific to one brand. Free agents, like they say.
Free agents.
The big stars like CM Punk and Randy Orton, they should be free agents. Let them appear on either show because then they're just bringing in the money, the moolah. But you know what? There is one person that's a free agent right now. The tribal chief. He never got drafted.
Oh, he never did get drafted.
No, he's he's a free agent.
No, but didn't Paul Heyman say something about he's just staying on SmackDown? Didn't he say something like that? I think he just said
he's pulling him out.
You
know what?
I don't know.
I'm just saying. But we are gonna get a banger at Bash in Berlin, but we know Gunther is gonna take it. I'm sorry.
Do you? This would make Randy a 15-time world champion.
Yeah, but we need Randy Cody. And then, the one thing about Triple H, yes, SummerSlam was amazing. We had lots of titles change hands. He doesn't like
Four.
to. He doesn't
Four
like to
titles
change the
change hands.
titles at these smaller PLEs.
No, not particularly. He
No,
likes to do it at the bigger ones.
that's
Except the tag team champions, apparently. Apparently, they're not worthy of
apparently they're
PLEs.
not worth. Yeah, they're never on PLEs, but
Except WrestleMania, but I don't know. It wasn't
WrestleMania
really
is
like.
different. You have 2 nights. That's why I think he did say in the press conference this was more than likely the last time you see a 1 night SummerSlam
Which means we might be going to 2 night earlier than we expected. Next year
next
might
year,
be a 2 night.
which is good because I feel bad for all the superstars that got left out of the card that could have been on the card.
Hmm.
The White Six, Chad Gable. We could have had Chad Gable versus Otis if they didn't want to do the White Six. We we definitely would have got Johnny Gargano and Bloodline on if it was a 2 night thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Definitely would have
It
got
would
that.
have
We
been.
could have got the women's tag team on SummerSlam as well.
It would have been more respectful
We
for
could have
John.
had the Slim Jim Rumble.
They didn't even really give anything to the Miz. I mean, yeah, it's cool
The
him being
Miz could have had a
host, but he
match.
should have had
Exact.
a
They could have
match.
had a match against Eitan Down Under.
Which I'm a little worried about the Miz. After seeing their little match on Raw, his facial expressions that was a little concerning.
You guys already know. We don't even have to say. You guys know what's coming. What does the Miz always do? He's
Yeah,
just so good at his job as a heel. Like he's gonna end up turning.
I don't know.
He's just.
He's been doing Triple H is he's been liking this whole are they gonna break up? Are they not gonna break up? He's even doing it with the New
I was
Day.
about to say that. Yeah.
Like Xavier Woods, he's starting to look a little like I don't know.
Oh,
But
rated
it's
R, like your boy Xavier Woods. Have you not seen that promo yet?
no.
No, you can't.
I need to
Tell me
watch
that
it.
you're not a real
I
fan,
know.
boy.
I need to watch it.
That's like real. One of the highlights of the Usos right there, the promo battle with the New Day. He's like, "Get all rated R like your boy Xavier Woods." I do even know why that they said that. Oh no,
No.
I'll have to tell you off camera here why.
Oh, okay.
Can't be, I don't want to say it on camera. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys know. If you were listening out there, I know you know what I
Is
mean.
it really that bad?
Just wait. I'll just remind me after this pod. I'll let you know why, and you'll have to go watch it.
Okay. Let's talk about a renewed rivalry, which I don't know.
Well,
It's
it's because
kind
he
of sense
finally
kind
got
of doesn't.
medically cleared.
Yeah, finally, his ribs are good now. Ludwig versus
So what
Sheamus.
did we get? A bang after banger
Banger after
after banger.
banger. Well, where does this matchup end? Because these guys are very good against each other in the ring. They have bangers every time. They've had 3 matches now, right?
You know what's
3?
gonna happen? Rivalry's gonna end up bashing Berlin. Why not?
Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Ludwig's got to
Well,
be on that card. He's his hometown. Well, not
why
home,
does Pete
home
Dunne get
country.
actually? I watched NXT, so now I know why Pete Dunne gets involved with Sheamus.
Yes,
Do you?
finally you get on NXT.
I've been watching NXT, my guy.
But he got mad because of the whole Butch and everything.
He hated his. He's only upset because of the stupid nickname he got in the Brawling
Yeah, but
Brutes.
then he said he felt
But
like they left him because
yeah, they fell in his
Rich
shadow,
Holland left, and then Sheamus just left him, and
and he feels like he's surrounded by weak men who don't know what to do, or something like that. They can't
yes.
figure it out for
So
themselves, like he did.
it's like a whole triple thing. Like, can we make this into a triple threat? Why not?
Honestly, although then he'd have to like do something against Ludwig to make it make. Well, actually, no, not necessarily. Never mind. I take that back.
I don't know, but something's got to happen here.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway,
We
it
got
leads to Sheamus winning. By the way, I don't know if we saw that. Our boy Sheamus wins yet again. I think that's 2 for Sheamus, 1 for
Ludwig.
Ludwig, right?
Can't keep track. Ludwig was gone so long that I couldn't keep track, bro.
He was gone.
The old
Really?
ribs were weak.
Mm. What did you think about that little recap, the first VHS tape for the Wyatt Six of the night?
The recap. You mean
Yeah,
like they were talking
little,
about the Wyatt family?
yeah, it's talking about the OG. It was
Yeah,
looking
well,
at
it
back
was amazing. They because they debuted it on the same arena that the Wyatt Six officially
same
debuted in a
city, both
match.
of them. 11 years apart.
That's
The
crazy.
OG Wyatt family and the new Wyatt family both debut.
Oh, amazing.
It was a look at what was and a look at what will be and what
Is.
is.
You know, how are we feeling about the Wyatt Six using Shatter as their entrance?
Okay, as a group, I like it, but I feel like Uncle Howdy needs his own separate
Was it you that
entrance.
told me that
He fight.
you wanted them to have a different theme song?
Yes, yes,
And
but like in a
I
way,
said I
just
want them to keep the Shatter. Like I like it.
but as a group, I like it as a group.
Oh, yeah, well,
Uncle Howdy, I feel like as his own, he needs his own personal walkout. He needs his own, not his old one. He needs a new one.
we'll see what happens when we. I want to see an Uncle Howdy match.
Me too. I
I
can't
want to
wait.
see him in the ring.
Maybe we'll not get it next week, but maybe we'll get an announcement for
But it
one
was a
next week.
beautiful moment to see like the chair with the lantern that resembling Bray Wyatt. That was,
The rocking chair's back.
we miss you, Bray. We miss you.
We all wish you were still here, Bray, but we
Yes.
know you're with them.
We know he's definitely proud of what his brother's doing with this group.
I don't know if you saw, but I saw clips on Instagram. They were having like a little moment, them as a group, when the camera turned off
Oh, yeah?
after the show.
I
Yeah,
didn't
they were
see
all
it.
hugging each other, and then Eric Rowan and Bo Dallas lifted their finger up to the sky, pointing to Bray.
Oh,
It was a good moment.
beautiful. What a good thing.
Anywho, on to the next. Take it away, Stavo.
Take it away to what? To El Campeon. El Campeon
No
was
more.
so
No
mad, bro.
more. Hey, Stavo.
He's
He
not
ain't
He will
El he's not El
forever
Capitan
be El
anymore.
Campeon in my heart.
No.
He is the champ of my heart. Because he has a new family.
Can't say that anymore. He doesn't have the championship.
He's got a new family.
He's not the champ.
Damian Toretto said he's got family.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
family now.
And
He's
it's
got
all
of
of
us.
He finally loves us, and we love Damien, and it's beautiful.
It was amazing.
Oh.
He's so over. Like now, everybody loves him. Now he went from being hated to loved to. This is crazy what everything's happening. And he wants to fight Finn, and Finn's not gonna fight. What
Finn,
a
you little
turd!
coward. Of course, you only. This is classic Finn. He only attacks when it's
Hey, they say
when they're not paying attention.
They say there's no leaders, but it seemed to me like Finn's the leader here.
Yeah, kind of. I
Like
hope Damien brings this up in a promo because it kind of seems like Finn was like, "Hey, no, JD, you're going out there to fight
JD,
him."
you're gonna go take care of this, okay?
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh, Damien, I want you to just rip apart JD because I don't like JD.
yeah, he annoys me.
But he's like, when you least expect it, I'll come at you.
You little coward.
he
Of course, you
forgets.
attack from behind.
Man, and they end up having a match on Raw. And let me tell you, some of that stuff seems so personal, man. Damien was ripping it on JD.
For a while, I hated how they gave JD the upper hand in part of that match. I hated it. It made me so mad. He looked stupid. He talked stupid. His little promo video before the match
Man,
just
he's so
annoyed the
mad.
hell out of me.
And I was like, get him out the screen.
I wanted to reach through the screen and just shake his big old head. Oh gosh,
It's working. He's definitely,
but he's
you hate him.
definitely heel. Oh, I don't hate Carlito. I still like Carlito.
I like
He's
Carlito.
funny.
That's why I don't want him part of the bad.
Liv I hate, Finn I hate, JD I hate. Damn, there's no one in the Judgment Day I like anymore.
Yeah, you like
Oh,
the Terror Twins. We all
Terror
here for the Terror Twins. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what they're gonna call themselves now?
That's what I've seen all over X, so that's what I'm gonna start calling them.
Sweet, I like that name.
But Damien's out there and getting beat up by the Judgment Day, and then who comes out to save the day?
Mommy.
And they're all scared of mommy.
Oh, but she got her hands on Liv for a second. She threw Liv into that ring post.
It was so hard. Something fell on the ground. I think it was her earring or something, but something fell on the ground, and she was about to put it through the table, and Dominic Mysterio, bro. Dominic saves Liv, and then JD's back in the ring, and then
he's over there wailing on Damien, but then mommy rushes in. Give a
head.
Big old headbutt to that big old head.
Did you see that chokeslam?
Oh, so that was the biggest South of Heaven I've seen. I thought he was gonna hurt his head because he went head first.
He was like, Ooh,
Boom.
Mocos. I was like, wow, that was such a good one.
Mocos.
That was a good one right there.
Ugh,
But I can't wait to see what's next for next
me
week.
too. This rivalry is gonna be legendary. It's gonna be talked about for years to come.
It's already been legendary and it's not even finished.
Exactly. It just started.
This is, if you're really, this thing's got enough fuel to get to WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
That's a good match right there. If it had enough, yep.
We're
Damien
talking about
versus
Ben
Finn.
and Damien, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If it can last that long,
It could honestly, if they really made it last that long, because he could tower through Carlito if he is actually a part of the
because
group, and
Damien
then
could have to get
JD,
through.
and then Dom.
But hey, Judgment Day, better watch out because you got your boys, the honorary Oos, and then Jay Uso
Oh
coming
yeah, the
after
new
you
Judgment
guys.
Day's kind of screwed themselves. No, they
Mm-hmm.
gotta pay attention from two fronts.
Yeah.
Does
It's
this mean we're
unfinished
gonna get like
business.
a not like a little Sami Zayn, Jay plus Damien and Mommy team up, just like a little one,
Ooh,
just like for a couple matches or
you're
something?
that's probably what's gonna happen. Yeah, you're right.
That'd be
Because
cool.
they got unfinished business with the Judgment Day.
As long as they just don't keep the romantic stuff with Mommy and Jay going, that's a
I
little
don't
weird.
think they haven't done anything with it anymore, so I don't think they will.
Well, not yet,
But I
but
can't wait to see the new Usos as tag team champs on Raw.
it's gonna be cool. They're gonna take those
But it's
championships off,
definitely, you know, where that's heading. You know, Sammy's obviously not gonna win next week on Raw, and then
obviously.
hopefully we get the Jay Uso and Sammy because it has to lead to one of the biggest matches that can happen at Survivor Series War Games, which we will potentially be going to. So you gotta stay tuned.
It also sets up for the bloodline to be able to go after the championships.
Because they want to unify them, but I hope they don't get
Exactly.
unified again. We just got
I
new
know.
ones, so we don't want that to happen.
What are they gonna do if they do? What if he does unify them, and then
Well, then
Solo can just never?
split them up fast. Don't keep
Yeah,
them
but then
long.
Solo can never get his hands on that WWE championship.
There's no way that Solo's the
Never,
guy to take it off Cody.
never, never, never.
That would be crazy.
Mm.
But you know, it was on Monday Night Raw, Mister. Look in my eyes. What do
Salo,
that? Do you hear that pop he got in
Salo, we
Baltimore?
got a problem.
Wow.
He ain't the best in the world anymore.
According to Drew, he ain't the best in the world. Drew is. I was like,
Drew has taken that title from him just because he beat him at one time at
oh, we all
SummerSlam.
know you. Neither of you are the best in the world because my tribal chief Roman Reigns is the best in the world.
Of course, of course. No one tops. Excuse me. No one tops Roman.
Not right now.
No one tops
Not right
Roman.
now.
He's bigger than Brock Lesnar ever was, and Brock Lesnar was big for a while.
Mm-hmm. But talking about
Honestly, are we gonna put him bigger than John Cena was, or
it's
is
hard.
they just at the same level?
It's so hard because
It is because it's two different generations, it's two different
two
times,
different two different things too. Like
two
John
different
Cena's known
eras.
for like winning a lot of championships, but Roman
Mhm.
Reigns is known for that legendary long run. John Cena cannot do that. He never did a long run like that.
Mm-mm.
It's just different. I don't want to compare two of my favorite people.
You gotta compare them a little bit, but
Eventually, once Roman
I mean
goes,
they are both in the forever part of
should we
the.
get another match between them next year on John Cena's farewell tour?
I don't think Roman ever got to like prove himself against John Cena like promo wise, did he? Because it was always John Cena cooking him. I don't think we ever got like Roman
Well,
to.
they didn't have
Uh,
the Money in the Bank match a couple years ago. I
mm,
don't remember the promos though because I wasn't
I don't
watching
remember
enough
either.
back then.
I just remember all the promos where John Cena was cooking him.
Yeah, because those are so viral because that's what made Roman wake up. He's like, oh, I got
Hmm
to get on these mic skills because I just got cooked by John Cena.
I kind of want to see a Roman John Cena promo now.
Promo battle.
Yeah.
Well, not right now. There's two baby faces. It wouldn't work the same.
But he's still the
Well, hey,
tribal
we
chief.
assume.
He's still the tribal chief.
Yeah, he might still act like heel Roman Reigns.
Internally though, I did read
Yes, I
internally
know.
he is a babyface.
But he doesn't have to act like Cody Rhodes over there, high fiving everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, go boom, boom,
But
boom,
he
boom.
was high-fiving a few. He gave a
A
few
few,
fist
but
bumps
not
there.
me.
I know.
Cody
He was
Rhodes
right there in
did.
front of us, and he couldn't even like reach over
If
and.
you watch,
Yeah, you lucky. You got
dude,
a
if you
Cody.
watch, you gotta
He went
watch it
over
back.
me.
You gotta watch it back on TV. You can see me grab Cody Rhodes, and I look at the camera. I'm like, it was so funny.
My sister told me she had to replay that like 3 times because you could see my face. Apparently, you can see how upset I am that he missed me.
Oh no, I
I got
didn't see that
upset.
part.
Uh,
I didn't. I do remember hearing about it though.
anyway, we've kind of moved on from CM Punk here.
Okay, well,
Anytime you bring Roman Reigns up, it
it's
just
just all
gets
about
too big.
Roman Reigns. This whole
All
podcast
about
episode
Roman.
is about my tribal
Oh,
chief.
oh.
Acknowledge me. Anyways, let's finish talking about CM Punk because CM Punk's out here.
Oh, when he comes out on SmackDown, do you think he's gonna say that? I want to hear it. I want to hear him say it.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Acknowledge. And then wah 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 wah.
Oh,
I'm
if he
taking it
cuts him off,
all.
I'm gonna be so angry. If he cuts him
Oh,
off,
it's gonna
because I
happen.
want to hear it so
Or
bad.
it's either gonna be Solo doing the Tulsa, and then Roman's gonna cut him off.
Okay, I can accept that one. I
So
like that one.
some variation of that's gonna happen on SmackDown. And SmackDown is
He
can't
cuts
miss.
Roman off. I'm gonna be so angry.
All
Ugh.
right, but let's finish
Okay.
talking about CM Punk. CM Punk, he's out
See?
there. He's calling out for Drew McIntyre. He wants Drew again, and then who comes out to ruin it?
Seth, to ruin it. He's setting up for the bigger moneymaker match, my guy.
He ruined.
Seth
Seth
freaking
ruined his
Rollins.
career by going out there, man. He ruined it.
Not by his own. It's not his fault. It's ruined.
No, it's big Bronson Reed. Wow, what a
6
segment.
tsunamis. 6 tsunamis. That's a. Can you imagine? He made him cough up blood. He was coughing up blood.
That's how you put a guy over to make us believe he's a threat in the main event scene.
But where does he go now?
I don't know.
Ooh.
He's got to do.
I wouldn't be
something.
upset with a Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker rivalry.
No. That's not a main event, bro. He
Oh,
coming
main
for
event.
Gunta. He's got that credibility now.
see
You better
him after
watch
Gunther?
out, dude. He just ruined Seth Rollins. So
You think he
dude, it
made him
was so
that big enough
crazy.
to go against Gunther though?
After he did that, he could go up against anybody on the roster. You want 6 tsunamis to you?
Does he win though?
I don't know, but Triple H better not mess this up because he's been trying to get him over for so long, and now did you hear the crowd like the pop and everything, and they're like, oh, and they at one point they were saying like one more.
Whoa.
Like,
I didn't hear
yeah,
that.
they were like
What?
one more.
They were calling for one more. Guys, it's Seth freaking Rollins. You want him to die?
This was out of nowhere though. It was like boom, like oh my god,
Yeah, when he said he was gonna like
I'll take
take
this
it
into
in
my
his
own
own
hands.
hands, I didn't think he was gonna go after Seth.
Nobody
was a new
thought that. It was way out of the left field. Like wow, it was amazing though.
It was an amazing way to write Seth off for a while
Exactly
though.
that too. We looked. Bronson Reed looks unstoppable. He looks so strong, and then Seth's out for a while. We'll see how long.
He gets his little break that he was supposed to have. And it also allows CM Punk and Drew to continue their rivalry
Yes, so
without Seth getting involved.
good stuff, Raw. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Hey, after 2.5 years, the man that keeps getting drafted by Raw finally makes his Raw debut. Odyssey Jones debuts to aid the New Day.
This is the only reason I really wanted to talk about this match is because of
It's just
him.
Odyssey. Dude, he looked like a
Odyssey.
monster as well. He looked how
He
athletic
picked up
he is.
both. I don't know their names, but he picked up both the offensive
AOP,
pain.
yeah.
and
As soon as
bam.
he picked up one, I was like, okay. He picked up both. I was like, oh.
He's a strong boy. Whew.
Somebody wasn't so happy about that, huh? Xavier.
I don't know if he was necessarily unhappy. He was just a little confused.
He was like, what's going on? Why is Kofi so happy? Why is like,
What's going on? I didn't know about this. Like, what's going
Even
on?
in the backstage segment, he was like, "What happened? Like, why didn't I know?" Oh, it's because
But
I
but
met him in the
but
PC. You know what I'm saying?
but this is what Triple H does. He plays with our minds because at first Xavier Woods is a little upset, but then you have the Alpha Academy come in and then he's over there
Yeah, but
dancing
that's
with them.
because Tozawa made him happy.
Yes.
Tozawa can make anyone happy. He's funny.
So does so is this leading to Woods going heel, or is this
Do
just
you have?
simply maybe he's gonna go at the Alpha
But
Academy? He's like,
I've seen so many times where like I think they've said that they didn't want to turn on each other because the opportunity has been there before, like when they were the New Day with Big E, and like they just didn't want to turn on each other. So I don't know why
but at the
now.
same time, you gotta kind of go with what the fans go or want, and if the fans think
You
it's
want
better for him to
Xavier
go
to turn
heel,
heel?
no, obviously not. But
I was kind of excited to see the New Day with the Odyssey Jones, them three.
we'll see. We'll see.
We have so many factions right now, with three people. They can have a lot of matches with different types of.
We do have a lot of fashions. They could have a lot of like uh those in-ring fights at War Games.
They
You
have
could
a
have
lot
New
of.
Day versus Final Testament. You could have Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Yeah, but they have a lot of
Uh
girl factions now.
oh yeah, you could have a couple girl
A
factions in there.
lot. Damage Control, Sonya Deville. We're more than likely getting Jade, Naomi, and Bianca now because of Blair helping out Unholy Union.
I can't get behind where even are we?
Sonya.
Yeah.
I can't still.
I'm
I
lost.
just still can't. 'Cause I just don't.
I don't like Team Forehead as was it was Jade or Bianca that deemed that
Hey,
called them that.
where was Zelina Vega? Oh, she's
She's
the one that
injured.
called him
Her
Team
arm hurt.
Forehead.
They hurt her arm, right?
Well, yeah, but I thought she'd at least come out and do a promo or something.
Nah, she injured right now, bro. She gotta stay home and rest.
Hmm. All right, I'll take it.
Although I can't get behind Blair Davenport either. I don't
Not
know.
yet. It's gonna take some time. That's gonna be
Yeah,
definitely a long
they're gonna
term.
have to they're gonna have to be patient and build her up.
Yes, they will.
But I really want to know: are we ever gonna get this Jade versus Bianca, or nah? Are they just
Yes,
gonna stay friends?
but for WrestleMania, like I've been telling you,
WrestleMania.
that's why they gotta wait.
Where do you have her turn on her though?
Royal Rumble, Survivor
Oh, you
Series,
can have them both in the Royal Rumble,
and then do
and
something like that.
yeah, Jade throws Bianca out or something like that, or Bianca throws Jade out.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What else do we want to talk about from Raw?
this well, there is another group that could possibly be breaking up. I don't. Oh wait, we already talked about that. The Miz, right?
Yeah, we talked about the Miz.
Yeah.
We talked about every single little thing. Really the only thing that we have to talk about Raw was the main event. We talked about Sami and Jay already. We talked about
You want to talk about Breaker
Priest and
interview?
JD.
His interview, how he said there's no one that can take his name off his championship,
That's pretty much. You just covered it all.
and that's pretty much That's pretty
It
much it.
looks good on him, and that's it.
He's not gonna beat the record, but he's gonna be holding on to that thing for a while.
Yeah, he will
Yeah,
be.
yeah, you got your work cut out for you, brother.
Hopefully, they start something like that soon.
Okay. Ooh. Anyway, where are we?
How are we feeling about the new Chad Gable and his Creed Bros? Their name?
American Made.
Yeah,
I kind
American
of like that
made.
name. That's a good name.
American and new theme
Yeah.
song.
The
He told the
debut of
Alpha
a new
Academy
group.
they can keep that name. He don't want it.
He don't want that name no more. He's fully letting go of that part of
Hmm.
his life.
American made. They come out with a new theme, and the people are still chanting, "You suck, you
You
suck."
suck. They should have Kurt Angle come back and be a manager. That'd be cool.
People have been waiting for that. Like they've been asking for it, but
Hmm.
it's not happened
Oh,
yet.
maybe he won't. Maybe he will. Who knows?
I don't know, but Chad's so good on the mic too. Like they don't really need Angle.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. But hey, well, that was a banger of a match. I thought it was really good. It was
Oh.
Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis worked really well as a tag team.
And seeing the power of the Y6 as a whole is
It's
awesome.
incredible, like what you could do with guys like Joe Gacy and Dexter that people probably didn't really care about that much back then, and now we're so invested into it, and they're actually really good in ring performers. I thought.
This Wyatt Six is gonna take them far. It's gonna take all these superstars far.
That did you see that double clothesline Joe Gacy did where he like
Oh
bounces
yeah,
off the ropes, turns around, double clothesline? That was oh
yeah. Like you
chef's
said,
kiss.
they're both really good in the ring.
And
I don't
Dexter's
know why
frog
they didn't really
splash.
get used that much, did
No,
they?
but when you insert the right story, it all works out.
When yeah, and to see Eric Rowan fight in the WWE ring again, that was awesome too. Loved it.
Now I guess we still need to see Uncle Howdy on a 1-on-1 and Nikki Cross too.
Oh yeah, Nikki Cross.
Will we see her in ring action? What was? Are we gonna see her without her mask?
Yes, when she fights, surely.
Like
We're not
we
gonna have
haven't
her
really
fight with
had
the mask.
her. We haven't really had her do anything with women yet.
Is she Sister Abigail or is she
The w-
Abby the Witch?
Abby the
Because
witch,
Michael
no?
Cole has called her both.
Really?
Yeah.
Some the
Last week
witch.
on Raw he called no last week on Raw he called her Sister Abigail, and
Huh.
this week he called her Abby the Witch. So I don't know which one is she.
I don't know.
Abby the Witch.
You check that
Anyway, this
clock.
was a banger of a match though. It was awesome from both sides. I gotta admit, even the Creed brothers and Chad Gable did good in the ring,
They look
but
good together.
no avail. The Wyatt Six take the dub, which was the right move because this team is gonna go far. They need to be protected. No losses for a long while.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. When Eric Rowan did the yeah, yeah, yeah.
What was that called? It was called back, no?
Yeah, to Luke
Luke
Harper.
Harper. Well, you know what you know what time it is?
Is it time for the top 10 must see attractions for next week?
Oh, it's Tiffy time, baby.
Oh.
Oh yeah. It is time to talk about the top 10 must see attractions for next week in the wrestling. And ladies and
We
gentlemen,
know what number one has to
do
be.
we even have to tell you what the number one
We
is?
know what number one has to be.
Number one is
The
number
original tribal chief.
Oh.
Chief.
What did you say? Treef?
Yeah.
The O.T.C, my original tribal chief.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
He's back, baby. He's back.
SmackDown is ratings are gonna skyrocket with Roman Reigns. And what
Come on.
what are we putting here?
Type it out, Stavo. Come
What are
on.
we putting at the number 2?
You're not even gonna put Reigns?
No, I can't mess up the spelling. I'm not touching it.
REIGN.
You know what? I'm not even putting. It's just the tribal
Just
chief.
tribal chief. Okay.
And number 2.
Obviously, Mommy / Damien
to be.
versus the New Judgment Day.
It's Terra Twins versus Judgment Day.
Terra Twins versus Judgment Day.
That
Obvi.
there's so much good stuff that. Oh my gatos, bro.
Oh my god. Who says
The
that?
New
Oh, I remember who says that.
Judgment Day. And
Whenever-
at 3, it's either Wyatt 6. Look, we still gotta fit in Wyatt 6. Randy.
Are we gonna have the bloodline, like
Right.
Solo's bloodline, on there?
We got to as well, but they're not even near Roman level. Come on.
No.
We still got to put Randy and Gunther in here. We still got to put Wyatt 6.
CM Punk versus Drew.
CM
that
Punk and
continuation.
Drew.
I think Wyatt 6 is good at 4. No,
And then who you put at 3? They got to be 3.
Drew and CM.
You're right. Oh yeah, Drew and CM was. What's next for that rivalry? We got to put Drew.
Our rivalry
and
ain't done, and
CM.
it's gonna be awesome.
And then Wyatt 6 at 4, and then after 5, I think we got to put the Ring General. Gunther. Boom, boom, boom,
Just
boom.
Gunther and Randy.
No, Gunther. Just
Just
Gunther.
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 Not
It
even
has
gonna
to
give
be
my.
Randy.
I was gonna say, not even gonna give the man Randy any props
And
here.
then at the 6, I think we keep Bloodline, Walmart Great Value brand Bloodline.
Or do you want to? Nah, Cody needs to go over them now.
No, Cody would. Uh, you don't really know what's next.
What
Great Value Bloodline.
about Braun Breaker?
I don't know what's next. Is he must see next week?
Honestly, no,
I
because
think
he
it's
didn't.
LA Knight, bro. He's must
Yeah,
see
LA
this
Knight.
Friday. He
LA
just won the
Knight. Yeah.
championship.
Oh yeah. After a year-long run of staying over and finally getting a championship, yeah.
LA Knight. Yeah. And I think we gotta put Cody Rhodes at the 8 is fine. And I think at
hmm
the 9 is
Tiffy. I moved
Tiffy.
Tiffy up.
No, I think
Move-
Naya and Tiffy. She's
Oh,
the
okay, both.
champ.
Yes, yes. Not Nia by herself.
No, because they're like a team, kind of in a way right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
like considered together.
Yeah.
So at
Nia
the
with question mark.
wrong button, but Naya and Tiffy at the 10. We got one spot left at the 10. It just
Um,
who could take the 10? The 10. We could put the new day.
the new
We
day.
could
Odyssey Jones. We could just honestly put Odyssey Jones. Flash,
nah.
Flash, New Day.
I got it. I don't know how we did it. We're not leaving this guy off the list. Big Bronson Reed. How can you leave him off the list? After he just
I could have.
destroyed. Yeah, you're
I,
mad because he destroyed your
I
guy. And I
could have
want to
left
see
him off
what's
the list.
next for this guy.
I could have left him off the list.
Yeah, because you don't like him because he destroyed him.
Well, who you gonna put him against?
Seth freaking Rollins. Monday Night Rollins.
Hey, put respect on his name, brother. Okay.
Where's my brother?
On his
Hey,
name.
brother, I'll tell you what, brother. Ooh, yeah.
But who you gonna put him against right now? All the championships are currently full. Well, not technically LA Knights yet.
Put him against
We
Jey
know
Uso and beat the crap out of Jey Uso and see if people don't hate him.
Jey Uso's a bit busy at the moment. Well, he's gonna be a bit busy at the
He's
moment.
gonna be. They don't know yet.
Nah, if they let Bronson Reed beat Jay after beating Seth,
After beating your two top guys, you're gonna be
I'm gonna
like
be
crying
pissed.
in the corner, kind of.
Especially how disrespectful they've been to Jay after how long he's been over their top money guy
That's all
up
I hear, guys.
until Saturday.
No more glazing
Sound
Jey
like-
Uso.
You
He's
sound like
down
a
in the mid card.
dying dinosaur. You sound like a dying dinosaur,
But you
bro.
sound like every time you talk about Jay.
I'm not the only one out there. I know there's more people that know Jay deserves
I
more.
don't hate Jay. I'm just saying that.
No, I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from you. You're disrespecting Jay right now.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's wrap up the podcast right here. Top 10 must-see attractions for next weekend. At the number 10, we got Big Bronson Reed.
Number 9, WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax, Money in the Bank, Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffy time.
And at the number 8, we got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. What's next for him?
Number 7, L.A. Knight. Yeah.
At the number 6, we got the wah. Great Value Bloodline.
Taking it all. You haven't taken nothing. Number 5, we got the Ring General Gunther versus RKO.
Didn't hit the same.
I can't say it like you.
You gotta say it.
I gotta
like
practice. I gotta practice.
Ring General Gunther.
I gotta practice.
At the number 4, you got the Wyatt 6.
Number 3, Drew versus CM Punk. Where's the next match and who's gonna win?
I don't know. But then at the number 2, you got the Terror Twins, Mommy and Damien, against the new Judgment Day. Whoa, this thing is gonna cook so hard, man. I can't see what's next. And Damien, you better beat the crap out of all of them.
All of them, especially JD.
Oh, at the number.
Who are you, JD?
What we gotta do is together, bro.
Oh my god. Number 1, the main man, the top guy, the number 1 babyface, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
This is so amazing. I'm so happy to have him
I'm so
back.
excited to have him back
Uh,
on
uh,
weekly TV. Even though
when I
he's
saw
part-time.
I was a little confused on who it was when the music hit, but as soon as I saw the head of the table, I was like,
That's
oh,
all I needed to see. I knew it was him, but it was so
yeah,
cool
yeah,
to
yeah,
hear like the drums. Like, dun, 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 like, dun, dun, dun,
yeah,
dun.
yeah.
He
They
came
changed
out
it
with
up.
his God theme, bro. He was like,
I,
"It's
wa-
God
I,
mode
wa-
now."
I wonder if that's how it's gonna be for now, or if that was just
No,
just for this for the
I heard
comeback.
somebody say it on X, but I hope this is just like a big PLE type of entrance, like big
Uh huh.
moment. I don't want to see it every week either, because it felt so much more. You felt so much more aura by hearing that, like the God theme play, bro.
There was a person at SummerSlam holding up a thing that said like Roman Reigns plus Infinity Aura, and she was correct, or they were correct. I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at Roman walking down the aisle.
The aura. I will never forget that moment. It was an
That's
amazing
freaking
moment.
amazing. He stood right in front of us, right there.
I'm gonna end the pod and I'm gonna go watch the videos of
I
SummerSlam
think
again.
he got a bigger pop than when The Rock returned the first time.
I don't know. We weren't there.
Sadly.
There's just so many amazing rich fans.
Woo!
Anyways,
Anyway, people, that will do it for our top 10. Please leave down in the comments if you agree. If you would switch
disagree.
it up, just put yours in the comments. Let us know.
Let us know
Let
if
us
we're
know.
trash at choosing the top 10 must see. And
No, this is not trash. You all know this is right.
I
You
know
all
you're
know.
gonna agree with the number one. Actually, not everybody will agree with the number one because not everybody's a Roman fan. But
Mm,
anyways, just let us know what you think down in the comments below.
mm. Let us know.
But if
Give
you
us
made
your
it
thoughts and
this far
opinions.
into the podcast, we really appreciate you. Much love. Thank you so much for listening or watching to this thing on YouTube. But we
Oh, yes.
appreciate it.
We got to give love to everyone that followed us and gave us likes this weekend. It really took off, and we really appreciate you guys,
The
and we love
TikTok
you.
finally started taking off just a little bit. For us, it means a lot, and I thank you guys so much. And go check it out. Go check out the TikTok, the Instagram, the YouTube, anything. To follow us on the any podcast service. But we really appreciate all the love and any love. But that's gonna be it for this podcast episode, and I guess we'll see you guys next week. Levi.
I didn't know you want to. God bless.
Ooh.